Hello everyone, and welcome back to Monsters of the Past. As always, I am your host, Mr. G, and today we're talking about the Chrome Dome dinosaur. Everyone, I give you... Pachycephalosaurus. Pachycephalosaurus means thick-headed lizard, and it was a member of the Pachycephalosaur family. It was an herbivore and it lived during the late Cretaceous in North America. Unfortunately, due to only being known from fragmentary remains, the true size of Pachycephalosaurus is unknown, but most estimates place it at around 15 feet long. Because of the lack of good remains, most of what we know about Pachycephalosaurus is actually based on its relatives, such as Stegosaurus. Not Stegosaurus, Stegosaurus. The thing that made Pachycephalosaurus famous was the fact that it and all its relatives had domes on the back of their heads. The use of these heads has long been a debate amongst paleo experts. One of the first theories, and the one that's most famous, is the idea that two male Pachycephalosaurs would use their heads to ram into each other, similar to bighorn sheep. However, this theory is very controversial, as many paleontologists pointed out that Pachycephalosaurus's body was ill-equipped for such an impact, and doing this could have knocked out both of the males, which would have made them open to predation. Another idea for how they used their domes was the idea that instead of head-on collisions, males would have instead used their domes to bump into each other's bodies until one of them backed down. However, a fossil discovery that complicated their theories was the fact that analysis have revealed that their domes are made out of a type of bone that heals faster than normal. So, whatever the role of their dome was may always be a mystery. One last thing to talk about Pachycephalosaurus is the fact that at the time of writing, there is an ongoing debate as to whether or not two of Pachycephalosaurus' relatives, Stygimoloch and Dracorex, were their own genuses, or if they were just young Pachys. Now that we got that out of the way, let's look at the card. Okay, first problem. The size they give it is way too big. It claims that it's 26 feet long and 20 feet tall. No, it was not. We may only have fragments, but we definitely know it didn't get that big. The second problem is the fact that on the back of the card, it claims that there's a theory that it gave live birth, which is a theory I have literally never heard anywhere else. Overall, I give this card a 7 out of 10. Now let's look at some of Pachycephalosaurus' appearances in pop culture. In the Jurassic Park franchise, Pachycephalosaurus first appeared in the Lost World Jurassic Park as a minor role. And since then, they have appeared in both Jurassic World and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Although something to note about Fallen Kingdom is that at one point, the group encounters a Stygimoloch. However, as I said before, Stygimoloch is often thought to have just been a juvenile Pachycephalosaurus, so it counts. I'm including this as an appearance. We cool? Good. Pachycephalosaurus is a playable animal in the video game Saurian. Pachycephalosaurus appears in the first Land Before Time, where for some reason they seem to be portrayed as carnivores, which is weird. Pachycephalosaurus appears in Ice Age 3: Dawn of the Dinosaurs, where it's grossly oversized. The Pokemon Craniados is based on a Pachycephalosaurus. And I said that Stygimoloch appearances count, so in the Disney movie Dinosaur, part of the members of the herd are Stygimolochs. And finally, Pachycephalosaurus appears as a tameable animal in the video game Ark Survival Evolved. That's all for this episode of Monsters of the Past. Join me next time when I talk about the fishing dinosaurs. Bye!